Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Bangkok Glass have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
There's the whistle. Songkrasin. And the finish! Goal!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bangkok Glass have an early lead. Good start. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Who's he going to play in? Baggio tries to get it forward quickly. Songkrasin. Bangkok Glass are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bangkok Glass are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Tries to locate someone up front. Goes for goal! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's had a... He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Battles to win it back. Bashir. Gets up to head it! The defence can get it clear. Decent ball. Great lead! It's broken loose! Here comes the corner. Up to meet it! And that has been clubbed away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Finds himself eased off the ball. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Could try cutting inside here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had a shot! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has and the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The action has already resumed here. And it's been taken straight back. Looking to get within range. Has a hit!
Relief it, just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Passion. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks to bypass the midfield. Great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Hoists it forward. He's put a stop to that. Can he deliver? Aimed into massive lead! No mistake! And they're back in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bangkok Glass go into the lead. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Songkrasin. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Shot a goal! Sukhothai can make their change now with a break in play. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well positioned to make that interception. Sonkrasin, who does have an assist to his name. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bangkok Glass really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Played it short. Has a pop!
Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
He gets past his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep... Has a goal! Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward.
Sukhothai need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Bangkok Glass need to hold on for a few more moments. Out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Going for goal! Oh, taken with style. And surely now the result beyond doubt. Space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
So that's it. It is all over. Bangkok Glass emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.